Hello, chat. Today we will be making the Rimebreaker progression, the best Rimebreaker build in Deepwoken. This is a pretty unique weapon utilizing 50 Gale, 50 Ice, and 50 Light dropping from the Cures champion at the bottom of floor 2. It does come with its own unique Fortify ability, which gives you additional defense at the cost of speed. Anyways, we're going to be jumping straight into it. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you got to do. I put a little more effort into trying to edit. I'm not very good at it, so hey, any support helps. I love y'all. Let's get into the video. So unfortunately, the first time that I had made this build or tried to progress it, I messed up horrifically. I ended up messing up the Talents Pre-Shrine to the point where it could not be saved. So that was like 50 hours of me essentially talking to myself for a build that I ultimately had to wipe. So I went back to the drawing board, I remade the build entirely, I changed the whole format, and that's going to be what we're going for today. We're going to be doing a ton of damage, and we're going to have a ton of mobility, and a lot of like our tankiness. Obviously we're going to have 50 fortitude, but we're going to be relying really heavily on... Okay, we're going to be relying really heavily on the actual Fortify talent that comes with the Rimebreakers. So it's kind of like Hyper Body, the like Holotide armor, right? You kind of freeze yourself and gain a lot of defensive capabilities, but you lose some of your mobility. So we're going to be using that when we get low, but otherwise, I mean, we're just going to be running around. We're, again, high Gale, high Ice. We're going to be trying to essentially burst out people as quickly as we possibly can with some really quick combos. Run in, take them into the air, essentially just like do a full ABA air combo, and then if they start to recover, we just run away and we kind of come back and like run the combo one more time. So that's kind of it's a little cheesy the way you're going to end up playing this build, but ultimately, dude, it's fun, bro. It's so much fun to use. I was messing around with it and testing. Like, this was my favorite weapon to test. It's my favorite weapon conceptually. So I think you guys are going to have a ton of fun with this build. I'll showcase everything, bro. It's so cool. In other news, it's so unfortunate that like cursed gear and all of that. The trailer came out in the direct because Deepwoken's like, the updates have been pretty solid lately. People are hyped, like people are getting excited and coming back to the game. And that was just a really unfortunate coincidence that they decided to drop all that cursed gear stuff. Because dude, the mental is in ruins. I won't lie, I'm also kind of dooming. Like, I'm trying to stay positive, but you know how Momad is, right? It was like, oh, Deepwoken won't affect Rogue, and Rogue won't affect Tails. But I do think it's going to be a little different this time. Like, I have faith in the team, mostly because they are actually separate now. Like, Agamatsu is an owner for Deepwoken. He was, the other day, bro, he was pinging in his server that he's looking to hire new people, like, expanding the dev team. He's running the show. And I think ultimately that's going to be the best thing for Deepwoken. Like, the devs that kind of worked on both, they make good work, right? Let's not bite the hand that feeds us. Like Rag and K1 and all these guys, they make good content for Deepwoken, but bouncing between Deep and then Cursed and then their own projects, ultimately it just meant that we weren't getting as much content as we could from a devoted developer. It would be stressful for them bouncing back and forth. It wasn't an optimal format for the dev team to continue on. But now that they've moved over to essentially like, yeah, the people working on Deepwoken only work on Deepwoken. Like, this is the game for them. I think we're gonna see much larger updates in a quicker timeline, because that was always some of the drawback before. Like, again, these developers would be swapping between games, and then there were only so many of them. So if they got burnt out, as any human does, well, then the update kind of grinds to the halt. Like, if you have one person, like, okay, this guy does animations, Natoons does animations, and Lime models, and this isn't like the actual format, it's an example, right? But if one of those guys gets burnt out, or they have a family emergency, whatever the case is, and they cannot develop the game for 2 to 3 weeks, it all grinds to a halt. No one can do anything because it's kind of bottlenecked, right? You have to wait for that part of the team to come back and like continue developing content. This way, though, having more people on the team and having backups, let's say one of the modelers gets burnt out or something comes up, he's like, yeah, I got to take a week or two off. well, then one of the contracted new guys can come and take his spot and like keep things moving smoothly. It's just, I'm really hopeful, right? I am strangely optimistic that Cursed Gear is going to be one of the best things that ever happened to Deepwoken. And I mean this with love, because some of the developers just fuck off. Right, like I've been saying with the established, like they're bouncing back and forth. They have to decide what they want to work on and when. Go make the game you're passionate about. If you don't want to work on Deepwoken, I understand. It's been years and years. Politely, just get out of the way. Hand over the reins to the people who want to work on the game. And then we'll be good, bro. Also, I realized I wasn't investing my points. That kind of messes things up a bit. But yeah, I am strangely optimistic. I think this is going to be amazing for Deep. Alright, now that the LARPing is out of the way, right, I want to try to do the Deep Crucible. I haven't, like, done that event yet, shocking enough, but I was watching a prog video the other day where he had done it, and it didn't look that hard, and you get, like, what, 60 free points? All you gotta do is find an artifact, and it's like, how difficult could it be to find one, like, giant glowing screaming purple ball, right? Surely, it will not take very, very long to find. In the meantime, though, chat, goodness gracious, the things that I have been up to, I have been, like, really getting into my game development lately, and so have, like, the people in my guild, my friends. And we've low-key been cooking. And I won't lie, I am making slop. It's like a brain rot game. I have 3 games I'm working on. And it's a little bit of, like, it's a mix and match, right? Because some of the programming, like, I'm learning on my own. I have been. So I've kind of picked that up as I went, the scripting part and the modeling part. And then other parts I've been, like, using AI for. Dude, none of us are going to have a job in 5 years. Claude AI, even the free version, is genuinely so good. Like, it's making advanced, like, UI. It's making advanced scripts, and it's all working perfectly. It's easy, too. It even tells you how to implement it and, like, copy-paste it the right way. I genuinely, like, the Robot Uprising might as well be tomorrow. I actually, getting into this game development and using AI has me a little concerned for, like, finding another real job and, like, furthering my career in tech. Because at what point it's, like, I think it might be fried, honestly. I think a robot is probably going to replace me in, like, 6 months, a year minimum. It's a little freaky. Go, if you're bored, go, pop open Claude AI, even the free version, and just, like, take a video of your favorite game. Like, hey, remake Anime Battlegrounds. Just use that as the prompt. And it can actually do a really good job. It is horrifying, bro. It is actually horrifying. I'm starting to suspect that this is going to be a bigger problem than I thought it was. It's always, like, anytime I'm, like, playing the game normally, I swear, they're... Holy backshot demon, what is going on? What the hell? My sort of quest for purple balls here isn't really going to plan. I kind of forgot that they had redone Arisia and made it sink a little bit. Like, I'd come around the corner here, half expecting to just look up at, like, a wall or a mountain. And honestly, dude, this is really nice. I wish that more ganks happened in, like, the garden reservoir and the Burning Stone Gardens, because it's such a cool area. And, like, all of, like, the verticality and stuff, I think, can make for, like, really fun, exciting ganks, but, dude, nobody ever comes here. It's just, it's kind of laggy, and for whatever reason, like, once you get to power 20, you just flock to Eastern, right? Because, not because you have to, but you just, like, everyone goes there, right? Everybody ganks in the Eastern Luminant because everyone goes there. It's like it's a never-ending feedback loop. I have to go there because that's where people go. And people go there because you go there, you know? Look at this, dude, having a massive brawl in this already, like, destroyed, like damn near arena, like, geographic arena. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Instead, bro, we just get Hive gank number 40,000, just back to back to back. So fun. I love ganking in the same place all the time. It's riveting, man, just riveting. The evilest. Ooh. Oh! Yo, I might be fucked up for this, but I've been server hopping like non-stop and I can't find any. Please, I need to speed up. I need to speed up. I need to speed up. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but I can't let you have it. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck! Oh wait, do we both get points? Wait, my anger. Maybe it was all for naught, bro. Maybe we could both win here, you know? Maybe I was wrong. Oh, he did not see it that way. Why is there a diver even doing this event? I'm so confused. Oh, Jesus. Oh! 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 Hello? We took a little detour. Rejection is actually redirection. And instead... Oh, Lord. Are those the hitboxes? Yo, deep is healing. Yo, deep is healing. God, these testers, bro. These testers don't know how to do anything right, I swear. Come on! Have a scale! Have a scale! No. No, the only thing I got out of that was this big raw meat. Oh. Thank you, World Serpent, for giving me your big fucking chode. I'm just so grateful. And there goes my taxi. Great. Absolutely great. What do we have here? Well, well, well. Oh, this is like a brand new player. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's a little baby. Wait, Xavier, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Xavier, wait. Wait, Xavier. Oh. I come in peace. Holy. Oh, kiddo, look at him. Let me bring you back to my guild base. I need to study you for science. Get your cranial measurements. Good God. Let me get the 360 on you. Come on. You dastardly lion. Oh, whoa. I feel like I'm witnessing like the Homo sapien, right? This is like the first mammal to walk out of the sea onto land. Are you new? Archmage showed him mercy. I was about to give him the full Deepwoken experience right there. Well, after the epic highs and lows of progressing in Deepwoken, we are ready to Shrine of Order. I did hit the Shrine of Blasphemy. Legitimately, I don't know why I did that. I kind of just like autopiloted. I wasn't really paying attention. So we are ready to Shrine. You're going to want 65 agility, 35 willpower, 25 charisma. Look at the stats. Check the builder link. You already know. And then you got 1 point in fortitude. And then 1, 1, 1. Boom, boom, boom. That looks utterly beautiful. We'll hit yes. Alright. I think, honestly, I'm going to go straight to Ferryman, because that is the fastest way to prog from what I understand. We're going to get our ice and our wind completely fucking like set up. All that'll be done. And then I'll come back to you guys when we're ready to go get our oath. Alright. All of that's taken care of. We've got the 80 ice, 80 wind. You know, our stats are mostly done. We've got the Grim Rapier. All I could find was an apprentice one, and I'm low-key a little too lazy to find anything else. But we're going to get ready to fight the Guard champion. Rimebreakers aren't something that you pass down. You have to get them on the slot that you want to use, which kind of has me chopped chin a bit, Kentucky Fried Steak, because this is not really built for PvE. First thing we're going to do is get our Oath. We're just going to get Oathless. All in all, I mean, it's really good, right? It's easy. You legit just talk to one NPC, you're done. You get 10 HP, you get the wildcard slots, 20% like monster armor, 20% Oath armor. It's just really fucking good. It's also really easy for prog videos, right? I just leave Ferryman, go talk to a chud, and then I get it. But after that, we're going to put some armor on the build that I'm going to pull out of my bank, and we are going to make our outfit. We're going to make the Icebringer Raniment from Carnival of Hearts, because that'll give us 25 ice armor, and it should help us at least survive a little longer against the Cures champion. I'm not too concerned. I mean, like, I beat it on stream a couple times. I tested it, but that's kind of, yeah, herein lies the problem. When I was fighting Guard like regularly and testing, and I'm like, oh, I can beat this no problem. That was like, what? 2.5 weeks ago at this point, and I wasn't using no bitch-ass rapier. I wear that on my sleeve. I was using a heavy weapon. So, I have no idea what's going to come of this. We're probably just going to grab some PvE mantras before we go down. Like, we've got Wardens, we'll grab Tornado, we'll get a few other things, Ice Flock, make it a little bit easier. You gotta be shitting me. Dude. I need a Parasol part, but I don't want to do it on this crummy bum build. Can you even bank them, or the membranes? You can't! Oh, oh my chud life, bro. Why is the crafting so hard? So we do have to get, like, 10 frigid prisms or something stupid. By the way, because this looks gas, bro. This actually looks crazy. I will pay, bro. I want to see Etris ganks come back. God is my witness. I will pay you like 20 shillings if you guys start just Etris ganking. Not like, look at this, bro. This would be tough as nuts to gank here. Oh, I'll pay you 20 shillings every gank I see, bro. I promise it. Look at that. I've got 336 to give. Or, well, I can't sell them. You understand what I'm saying, bro, okay? Just do it, bro. Just fucking do it. Yo, time skip complete. Yo, check that shit. Ooh! Wait a minute. Ooh! Yo, time skip complete and bored, dude. Yo, tell me I don't get that shit on. Hold on, wait. Oh! 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 Yo. So, we got the drip. We've got most of our armor, right? Parastar boots. Really, it's not like a god kit. It's not any of my good shit. But it should be enough. 523 HP. We got some hella ice armor that should protect us. You know, God willing, I have my bell, so we can bell pop. But at this point, dude, we're ready to go fight the champion. Hopefully get Rimebreaker's first try. And then we can go out ganking and just put belt to little guppies, bro. Belt to guppies. I will see you down there. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm a little concerned with fighting Etheron in the Ice Champion because I am doing like no damage to Chaser. It might be a disaster. It might be a disaster. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm kind of scared. Okay, so we had some technical difficulties. That actually was a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. So, ooh! Anyways, so we're going in with no armor. Not the best, right? Not the best hand to be dealt. But, low-key, we can lock in. And I might be coping. Yeah, this might be the end, bro. I'm already covered in a shit ton of like particles. I'm already lagging. It might be chopped. It might be chopped. All right, all I gotta do is lock in. All I gotta do is lock in here. I fought this boss so many times. We're fine. Right? We're fine. I'm gonna lock in. It doesn't matter that I have no armor and I'm low HP. Let's do it! Let's do it! Oh, fuck. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. What do I get? Yes! Okay, that doesn't really help me all that much, but fuck, it's something. It's good damage. Uh-oh. No! Fuck, man! Fuck! Boom! We bought it back. We battled through Chaser, the Eternal Gale. We battled through Floor 2. We got to Etheron. We slayed him once more. And when it came back down to it, the final fight to end all fights. The showdown with the Curzon champion. Will I prevail? You just gotta find out. No! What the fuck? What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck? Chat, that is the end of the Rimebreaker progression. I cannot buy the slot back, and this is now the second time I've attempted to make this build. First time I messed up the points. This time I wiped. I'm boosted. I don't know, like, I'd fought that boss 1,000 times on much, much worse slots. Yeah. Thanks for the fucking speech, Gandhi. So, I entrust you guys to make the build, okay? It is a lot of fun, right? The weapon's super cool. The build is a lot of fun. It's just that, for whatever reason, Unk was not able to pull it together and finish it. Hey, have a blessed day. If you got to this part of the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.